Hey everybody, Zero here, doing my first official video with my iPod Touch camera, see how this turns out. Basically I wanted to just do a quick comparison video of my PSPs that I have now, because I just picked up a new one yesterday. So, this is the 1000 model, or the FAT, that I've had for the longest amount of time. And I've showed it to you before in several other videos. I have some Kingdom Hearts decals on the back there right now. It's obviously the fattest model. It's the original. It had the tray that would pop open when you press that button down there. Then you've also seen my PSP Go, which I have in this nice leather case right here. A lot smaller screen, completely different, layout of the system. And then, yesterday I picked up a 3000 model. I'm skipping the 2000 because it's, I don't know, it's kind of the same as the 3000, but the 3000 has a better screen. So, a few things you probably can't tell from the video, and depending on how high quality this is. The front is now made with a much glossier finish. The finish on the original was glossy, but not as much. On this one, fingerprints and smears show up like really easily. They also changed the analog nub, made it a little less stiff. It also doesn't pop off like this one. You can just pull it off. Obviously the system itself is thinner. They moved the serial number over to the right side instead of the left. Changed around some of the buttons and stuff. These buttons on the 1000 have kind of like a crescent shape, or like a half moon to them, but the buttons on the 3000 are fully round. Also, instead of a button for the tray here, there's no button at all. You just put your finger in this little gap, and it kind of opens up. I don't really like it. I don't think it's an improvement because it feels flimsier now. There's just these like little metal pieces holding the tray on, and there's nothing that this UMD snaps into. It's just kind of loose in here. So I don't really like that. But on the back, instead of the darker matte finish, the rough feel that you have on the original PSP 1000, you have the same glossy finish that's on the front. And as I said, it's super glossy on the 3000, so fingerprints and smudges galore. You can maybe see some of those ones I just made in the light. Also, the ring on the back of the PSP is now thinner than this one and is made of chrome. A few more little things that they moved around, like the WLAN switch and stuff like that. But otherwise, I mean, the systems are pretty much the same. If I zoom out there, you can see that it's not that much thinner. It's maybe only like a third thinner. The real difference is in the weight. The 1000 is really heavy for a portable. I mean, if you've ever held like a DS, DS doesn't weigh that much. The PSP is very heavy. The 3000, much lighter. Feels like nothing in your hands almost. And then, of course, I'll put the Go in here just to do a little. So obviously, the length on the 3000 is almost identical, but it does look just smaller for some reason overall. It's not as high up off the ground. Also, the screen, I don't know if you can see that, but it looks darker. Like, this screen is lighter and more reflective. This screen is darker, almost like it's tinted. That's because the 3000 has I don't know what you call it. It prevents glare and reflections and things like that when you're outside, so that you can see the screen better. They also added a more I think it's like a higher color palette and more saturation and just things to make the picture look better. but this is the one I'm going to be using from now on because it's got, standard firmware on it. It can play UMDs. The D-pad isn't broken. My 1000 is just all hella messed up. And my Go is fine, but you can't play UMDs on it, and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, I purchased the UMD. So now I have pretty much one of every PSP system. I don't have the 2000 Slim, but no point in getting that. So this is going to be my PSP for now. They are going to be coming out with a black and red limited edition God of War Ghost of Sparta bundle, which will have a black slim PSP 3000 with red buttons, red D-pad, and red R and L buttons, and then anything that's silver, like the trim on the top and bottom, will also be red. I believe also any of the white text down here, like on the buttons and the PSP logo, this will all be red. So I will be picking that up and doing an unboxing for it. It comes out November 2nd, I believe. But yeah, other than that, I just pretty much wanted this to be a video to test out my camera on my iPod. Until the next video, I'll see you guys later.